Okay, to start today's design, I need to take off whatever acetone not acetone, nail polish I have left from before. I just did my nails and took it off, and I don't know why it happened, but I got acetone all over. So le voy a quitar cualquier esmalte que a lo mejor todavía tengo en la uña. And my nails are really long, and actually, like the thumbnails and things, I think are too long. I don't like that, so I'm going to trim them back. So voy a cortar las uñas porque se me hicieron muy largas. And I don't usually do this. You girls know I like to grow them out under my nails, but these are just too long. So I'm going to cut that, and then I'm going to go ahead and go in and dehydrate my nails. Okay, so voy a cortar y luego los, that's not even true actually, I'm not going to dehydrate yet. I'm going to cut them back, take the shine off, and then dehydrate. With the 180 side, I'm going to come in and make sure all my cuticles are pushed back. I've already pushed them back. And just take the shine off the nail. So les voy a cortar y le voy a quitar el brillo de la uña y asegurar que no tengo nada cutícula o piel muerta ahí, que nomás ahí está. Okay, so I always want to get real good into these edges here, because that's usually where you have that dead dry skin kind of hanging around. Okay, so I'll come back. I'm gonna go ahead and dehydrate. I've already pushed back all the cuticles and everything. So ahora voy a deshidratar with NSI Nail Pure y quitar cualquier polvito que queda ahí, and you want to make sure you get rid of all the different whatever little powder or dust might be on your nails from having taken the shine off the nail. And it's funny, some people when they use this stuff, their nails turn super white. Like for me, it doesn't work that way. I don't know. Maybe I'm not putting enough. But there it is. I'll do it again. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is apply the nail tips. Now these Lemon Kiss 84 had sent me. I've been wanting to use them, and she sent them a while back in a swap, and it was really sweet. She and her sister made them for me, so I want to try them out. So I'm going to be putting these on. They're just, they look like natural tips that they marbled with nail polish. So I'm going to apply them. I already sized them out. And I'm going to use this IBD brush on glue. And I'll put some glue on the back, and they do have a little well there. I'm going to put some 3D art right on here from a mold. If you wanted to mold them and put them on before you even put the nails on, you can do that. It might make it easier for you to do the 3D artwork. You can just do it on the nail and then apply the nails, so that would be good. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and apply all the nails, and I'll come back at that point. So I already put all the nails on, and now I'm just trimming them. I'm keeping them a little bit long because I really want to keep a lot of the swirls in the nail design, of course. So what I just do is compare the one hand to the other and kind of eyeball that, and then I trim up the other hand. Okay, so there they are. This one's still a little bit longer than it needs to be, but there we go. Okay, so before I start doing any primer or anything like that, I'm going to start doing the 3D shells. I'm going to use shells because this reminded me something of like the ocean, just the colors that are in there. As you can see, they're like greens and blues. So this is a little nail mold I have not used before, but it's these cute little shells and starfish and like clams, I guess. You can see that. So what I'm going to be using is my regular monomer, and I'm actually using Republic nail monomer because that's what's in here. Otherwise I would use the monomer for the sorry, I'm all scattered here, for organic nails, because that's what the acrylic I'll be using is. It's extra dry, ultra white, and this stuff dries really fast. The last time I did half and half with my monomers so I can dry faster, and it was just too fast. It was ridiculous. So this stuff dries pretty quickly on its own. And I will be using my new brush that 11QQ Leslie sent me. So voy a usar este pincel, es un número 8. That doesn't really matter because it's just a brush I'm going to be kind of digging in here with. But me lo mandó Alma, o 11 Leslie, 11QQQ Leslie, y siente bien bonito. Y voy a usar este acrílico extra dry ultra white de organic y el monómero de Republic Nail. And voy a usar este molde. So, lo que voy a hacer es nomás hacer cualquier cosita aquí de diferentes figuras. So I'll just be making different little shapes here. Just fill in the mold, wipe off the excess. I haven't used this brush before. It's my first time using it and it feels super nice. Wow. Okay, so I'm gonna let that set for a little bit. Lo voy a dejar secar un ratito. And I'm gonna get a little bit more. And I'll let that one set up. Just a second. And what I want to do is just kind of place them from here. You can wait till they dry a little bit more and then pick them out. But also, I think I showed you guys a couple weeks ago, if you just place it and push it down like that, it'll stick. So si lo sacas, y no lo empujas a la uña, se queda pegadito. This one didn't want to do what it's supposed to do. There. And maybe this one. So I'm just going to place them in different spots all around the nails. I want to place these kind of like in a group together. So los voy a poner por donde quiera en la uña. Okay, and then I'm going to place one more here, maybe after these two have dried. Okay, so voy a poner otro aquí, and just in different spots all around all the different nails. Okay, done. Really, some of the shells look like just blobs, pero pues, that's it. So ya terminé, nomás que unas de las conchitas se ven como más como acrílico, así blanco. Lo puedo difuminar. I could put a little like blue or light green over it and kind of wipe it in there so it stays in the little ridges, but I'm just not going to take the time to do that right now. Pero mejor pues no. So I have my clear Perfection by Republic Nail right here and the Republic Nail monomer. But before I go on with that, I'm going to be putting on my Something Wonderful primer. So tengo el acrílico cristalino de Republic Nail y también el monómero, pero antes voy a poner el primer de Something Wonderful. And I like to put like, you know, 2 to 3 coats depending on how I feel that day, but always 2 coats at least. So me gusta ponerle 2 o 3 capas, depende pues en cómo me siento ese día, pero pues ahí está. Pero siempre 2, aunque sea 2. Okay, so there's that. And now all I'm going to do is come in with some clear acrylic, so it's a real quick manicure as far as that part of it. So voy a add el acrílico cristalino and let it come to consistency, dejarlo que llegue a consistencia. And I'm still going to start with the stress line here. Y todavía voy a empezar en la área de tensión and feather it up. So now I'll get more and put it closer to the cuticle. Esta vez voy a acercarme un poco más a la cutícula and feather it up still. So this nail design is going to be a little bit thicker because of the 3D underneath there. So este diseño se va a quedar un poco más gruesecito que lo que me gusta por el 3D que pusimos aquí abajo. So I just want to make sure to encapsulate all that real well. Okay, and I'll do all the nails the same way. Just really get it in there. Make sure it's all encapsulated. Try to give it a nice shape as you go along. And I'll come back when all the nails are completely encapsulated. Y voy a regresar ya que lo termino de encapsular. I'm already done encapsulating all the nails. It took actually a lot longer than I thought and a lot more product because some of the 3D molds were very thick. So tomó mucho tiempo, más que lo que pensé, y mucho producto porque unos de los moldes están bien gruesos, okay? So now I'm just going to file the sidewalls, make sure my skin's away from any acrylic that might have gotten between there, but there shouldn't be any. And then we're going to shape the nail. And I don't buff them because I use the IBD Intense Seal. You're not supposed to buff them. So I'm just going to shape them and we'll come back to that point. So nomás le voy a dar una forma bonita y no los voy a terminar de lijar encima porque pues con el IBD Intense Seal, el Top Coat UV, no requiere eso. So, le voy a dar forma a todas las uñas y seguimos. So, I'm all done filing and everything, and I wash my hands. So, try to wash away everything that's left around here. So, ya limé y me lavé las manos, and I'll be using my IBD Intense Seal. Y voy a usar el Top Coat UV de IBD. Y lo voy a curar en lámpara, 90 segundos. Okay, so then I'm going to cure it for 90 seconds. And I hope you guys like the design. It took a lot longer than I thought it was going to, so that was kind of crazy. But, oh well. So lo voy a curar, como digo, 90 segundos. Y no así decir que me tomó mucho más tiempo hacer este diseño que pensé por el de 3D, I guess, y todo, pues encapsular todo eso toma tiempo. So I hope you guys like it, and I'll have pictures for you. Y ahora van a estar las fotos, okay? Bye now.